Welcome to Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society's group of institutions, integrated campus, Hyderabad. Structural Engineering 1, Reinforcement Concrete. Unit 2, RCC. I am Dr. A. Mahesh Babu, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. In this lecture, we'll see some more factors which are affecting shear resistance. Ratio of shear span to effective depth. Shear span AB by D ratio. See, this is a given, the ratio should be between 6.6 and 2.8. This is even in IS 456, right? Here, if you see, this is, see, 6 and 2.8. This is governed by inclined crack resistance. As decreases with AB by D ratio, that is curve in figure I shown in IS 456. If AB by D is less than 2.8, shear capacity being depend upon shear compression, shear bond compression increase rapidly. The minimum shear ratio around 2.58 to 2.8. This ratio should be minimum is 2.58. Then this will the shear resistance will be more. See, next factor, see compressive force. The presence of axial compressive force results in increase in shear capacity. Axial compressive force result in increased capacity. This affect design strength has been taken into IS 45 code book by increasing the design strength by modification factor delta. If you see figure 4A of IS 456, that you will observe that shear strength, design strength increases by modification factor. Okay, that will you will understand clearly. For time being, you remember this word, one of the factor compressive force. Next, compressive reinforcement. This also increases. If you increase the compressive reinforcement, the shear resistance will increase. This is also one of the factor. Then one more factor is actual tensile force. See, as per this equation, delta equal to 1 minus PW by 3.54 AZ. Okay, here force BW is cross-sectional area. This axial tensile force reduces marginally, that is nominally, shear resistance of concrete as per this equation. Okay, this is a standard one. Of course, this is not in your JNTU syllabus. Of course, you should know in the learning of what are the shear resistance factors. Seventh one is shear reinforcement. We have to provide shear reinforcement by means of stirrups. There are vertical stirrups, bend up pause, and inclined stirrups. So if you provide this vertical shear reinforcement, that by means of vertical stirrups, that is the we are going to learn, and we'll do problems also. And when you solve design in the beam, you have to check for shear reinforcement and you have to provide reinforcement, vertical reinforcement. See, the shear resistance of the RCC beam increases with increased shear reinforcement ratio. This is due to two reasons. One is concrete gets conformed between stirrups and spacing, and the shear web reinforcement itself provide shear resistance. Now, design shear strength of reinforced concrete. See, In recent laboratory experiment confirmed that reinforcement concrete in beams has shear strength even without any shear reinforcement. As we observed, we discussed in previous classes, concrete itself will have shear strength, that is to C. And how much this shear strength will taken by concrete will depend upon the grade of concrete. If you go for M15 grade of concrete, you know that what is M15? Characteristic strength 15. So little bit this will take so low shear strength. And if you go for M25, shear strength will be more. See, concrete will take shear reinforcement. Okay, the shear strength to C depends upon the grade of the concrete and the percentage of the tension steel in the beams. Just now, in previous class or video, you observed that the table in the given IS 456 depends upon two factors, that is percentage of tension steel AST and grade of concrete, that's M15, M20, M25, M30. If you go for higher grade, concrete will take shear strength more, but we have to provide minimum shear reinforcement by means of vertical stirrups. And in the beauty of IS code book, you will observe that it provides minimum reinforcement and maximum reinforcement for any type of topic, any type of element, any type of structure. The minimum is provided and maximum. Even though your grade of concrete, if you go for M40, it is enough, but you have to provide minimum vertical or inclined shear reinforcement, that is stirrups, in the form of stirrups. On the other hand, the shear strength of reinforcement concrete with reinforcement is restricted to some maximum 2C max depending upon the grade of concrete. See, 2C maximum is depend upon the, it should not exceed this maximum value, because 2C if you exceed this maximum value, you have to revise that design again. This is very important point. If you observe this table, this is very important point. This is 2C max. Here 2C max depend upon the your grade of the concrete. So then you have to redo and redesign your section. Okay, here this is the important points. These are all very important points. You have to observe carefully. See, then next, the minimum and maximum strength of reinforcement concrete. You open IS 45 code books. I will show anyway in this slide also in PPT, but you should have IS code book whenever you learning this subject SE1. That should always be with you like your pen and notebook. Okay. See, you should not attend any this subject without code book, this SE1, because I will explain whenever I will explain. See, whenever I will explain, you have to see your IS code book, right? Here, if I say said class 4 3.2.1, you have to open that book and see. However, I will show you in the next slide the minimum and maximum shear reinforcement of this clause given in the table, given in the tables in IS 456. One is minimum reinforcement, that is depend upon percentage of tension reinforcement and grade of concrete. This is minimum reinforcement is the depend upon two factors, that is percentage of tension reinforcement and grade of concrete. Here maximum shear strength is only depend upon your grade of concrete. This is the difference between these two. For region of shear strength without reinforcement, we can calculate this from first one, that is for 3.21. Okay, and 2C will get from the concrete with the reinforcement. Okay, that you will understand better way when we are doing the problems. So you try to understand this table 19 and 20 of IS 456, and we have to provide minimum shear reinforcement as per class 40.3 if tau is less than 2C. Okay, here it is worth mentioning that reinforced concrete beams must provided with class minimum reinforcement. Even your 2V here, what is 2V? VU by BD. Here VU by BD. Okay. Here VU by BD. What is 2V? Shear force by BD. If the concrete shear strength is more, even though you have to provide minimum shear reinforcement as per given in the table 6.1 and class 40.3. See, if you understand only when if you observe this book, code book, and we'll see next topic in the next video, the tables. Thank you.